Hey guys, our theme for this week is joy, and we're going to be talking about this guy called Nick Vujicic. He's an Australian-American man who is a world-renowned speaker, a New York Times bestseller, a coach and an entrepreneur. He's also married and he's got 4 kids. And you might say, well, that's a very successful life, but there's nothing that special about him. The reality is that Nick Vujicic was born without any arms or legs, and so he faced huge challenges from birth. And all of this culminated in him trying to take his own life as a teenager because of facing years and years of bullying. But he came to this point and the suicide attempt didn't work. And he realized that instead of being defined by, given this really big disability that he had, he would use it for good. And so he transformed his life and was also transformed by the joy that God gives us and that redefines us. But after all these years of struggling with bullying, he actually became an anti-bullying advocate, and he works with governments and education systems all around the world to help people and to actually transform their minds about how to treat each other. Truly, Nick Vujicic is an example of carrying joy despite our circumstances. The Bible teaches us that joy is a gift from God. It's a gift of the Spirit, a fruit of the Spirit, and it comes to us when we meet Jesus. And it's not defined by our emotions. That's the gift of God to us, that like Nick Vujicic, who wasn't defined by the hardships that he faced since birth, we do not have to be defined by what happens to us, but we can let the joy of the Lord be our strength and the joy of the Lord transform our lives. So wherever you might be at today, let's take a little bit of perspective and remember that someone like Nick Vujicic, who was born without limbs, has become someone who's done amazing things with their lives and who also is now turning the difficult things that happened to him into something that blesses and helps other people. And you can do the same because God is good and your life matters.